Hi, and welcome to day 6 of the Get Ready for Summer challenge. If you've made it this far, then congratulations. So for day 6, we're going to slow it down, and tomorrow there will be no class. We'll begin again Monday next week. So for today, we have a Somatic Pilates class. So I want you to really take care of the body for this one. We've been doing a lot of crunches and a lot of strength for both the hip flexor and the abdominals. And so I want to really stretch those out and just get nice and soft before it begins again on Monday. So if you're ready, we'll begin seated at the back of the mat here. So it doesn't matter how you sit. You can sit on your legs or you can sit cross-legged. Just make sure that you're comfortable and that you're able to have a straight spine. Begin by contracting the front of your body, curving your spine. And release. Let's do the same at the back. So arching the spine by contracting the back muscles. And release. Then we'll do the same to one side, contracting the right side, extending the left. And release to come back. And other side, contract the left side, extend the right. And let's repeat. So we're doing sort of a cross body thing. We're working on croix. So if you have been taking classes with me before, you know that we are doing a pandiculation here, meaning that you're moving by contracting the opposite side of the body. And then coming back to neutral by releasing those muscles. So contract at the front. Don't just make a shape, really contract and then release. Contract the back, that's what's pulling your body into shape, and release. Last one, side to side. Contract and release. And contract and release. Good job. Let's come to our hands and our knees. Straight spine here. You want to send your breath into your belly, really ballooning out that abdomen. And on your exhale, draw your navel to your spine. So you'll feel your belly kind of sucking in. Inhale, balloon. Exhale, suck in. 4 more in your own tempo. So your spine is not moving. Only your flesh or your abdomen is moving. Your breath and your abdomen. Now push your weight back without curving your spine, rather. And then push your weight a little bit forward, thinking that you're leading from the top of your head. So just have a little wiggle, you can say, but try to keep your back straight. So you're not arching your back, but it's almost, the sensation is a little archy, let's say, because you have to resist the urge to curve your spine as you push back. You kind of have to stick your sit bones a little bit out at the bottom there. Just have a nice little wiggle. Connect to the length of your spine, the length of your body. Come to stillness. Let's walk over to the left side of the mat and do the same thing. So here also just find that diagonal. It's a little bit awkward. Maybe you have stiff hip flexors. Maybe you can feel it in your knees. So try to work around that. Try to find the length in your spine. From the top of your head to your tailbone, sticking your sit bones out. And this last one, you want to sit all the way back. Really extend that opposite arm and get a nice stretch on the right side of your body. One more breath. And let's come back up. Walk your hands to the opposite side of the mat. Same thing here, just rocking back and forth. Have a little wiggle. Just let your body find the shape, or find the roads rather. And this last one, sit all the way back, extend through your left arm, long left side from your fingertips all the way down to the left sit bone. And calm back up, calm to center. Move yourself a little bit back, come to child's pose, and making a big wave, let's get all the way down to the mat here. Now tuck your toes under, and we'll start with a little side to side wiggle again. So this is called rocking in Barre fundamentals. And again, if you've been here before, then you've done some rocking with me before. So it's all about just pushing the floor, pushing whatever you are on, whatever you are resting on, and then letting your flesh and letting your body just find its own way. So you're not resisting, let's say, the consequence of the push, the emotion that is produced by pushing. Good job. Come to stillness. Just enjoy that sensation in your body. And untuck your toes, gather your feet and your legs. And on your inhale, you want to lift your chest off the floor. Push your hips into the floor so you're not arching your back. And come back down. A few more. So just inhale, come up. Nice and slow. And exhale, come down. 4 more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Next time, lift your chest. Extend your left arm out. Now beginning from your scapula, like beneath your scapula here, pull your elbow back into your body. All right, let's go down. So lift up, right arm extends out from your scapula. Now pull your elbow in again and down. So let's work very detailed and be very specific about where the movement starts. So I'm not letting my arm get out of the socket. I'm keeping it in that socket and pulling back with my back and down. Let's go up, extend, pull back and down. 2 more. Up, extend, just like a baby. Pull back and down, like newborn, not newborns, but small babies, they do this. And down. All right, good job. Let's lift the chest again and extend the arms out behind you. And come back down all together. Again, let's lift up and extend. And exhale down. Keep pushing your hips into the floor so you're not hurting your lower back. Try to move all together using those back muscles. And lift up. And down. 1 more. Let's stay here. And lift. And lift, and you can even lift one leg and then the other and then the other. Try to keep still, be stable. Push the opposite leg into the floor for stability. And we do 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. And slowly back down to the floor. Bend your knees, and you're going to drop both your legs to one side. So you feel how you get a little bit of a twist in your lower back, and then slowly bring them to the other side. So I said drop, you don't want to drop really. You're guiding your legs to one side and then the other. So just relaxing your pelvis. You don't need to keep your pelvis still. And this is just a movement, an exercise to get some mobility in your lower back. Just don't go too far, and if it hurts, then make it much, much smaller. All right. So for me, I really feel like I want to give up that opposite leg and almost tap at the opposite side here. So if you're up for it, you can come with me and do that. So you're actually pushing your weight all the way over to the side and really twisting through your spine. So if you feel like you have good control, it's not hurting, you're fine, then you can come along. Just listen to your body. That's so important. Let's do one more here. Then come back to center. You want to make a kind of chandelier arm with this left arm, and then you're going to push yourself over that shoulder. So you get a nice stretch at the front of your left shoulder. I hope you can hear me. And just breathe into your chest. Slowly come back to your belly. And same thing other side. So make a 90-degree angle with your right arm and push yourself over, opening up that right shoulder. So you see I'm extending my opposite arm because then I get a little bit more of a deep stretch at the front of my chest. So today is all about taking care of your body. If you're sore or if you are tired, then just spend a little more time wherever you need to. Let's come back to center. And this time we're going to push ourselves up and back, widen the stance in your legs, and just rest back onto your heels just for a few seconds here. You want to send the breath into the pelvis, feeling everything expand from the inside. Maybe you are sore in your tummy or in your lower back. And you can really get a nice deep stretch from the inside using your breath. Good job. Let's come back up. Roll up through your spine. Come on high up onto your knees. And you want to take one step in front of you. Make sure you have balance. If you need to place something underneath your knee, you can do so. Extend your arms out to the side, and the arms are going to just stay in the back. Okay? So I'm going to lean forward as I'm twisting over that leg. Do not go far. And come back up. Okay, so just a little twist. So you see how you don't want the arms to go? It's the back that goes. So you could actually place your arms in another manner if that helps you to connect to your back and to really get them down there, in there. And let's do one more. Good job. Now I just want to lean forward, place the same shoulder rather on that knee if I can, and just relax my body on top of it. So I'm just letting go here. You can let go of your head as well. Sometimes if you let the head go, you can actually feel it more in your the opposite hip flexor, so your right hip flexor. And you're just going to relax as best as you can here. Really resting your body on your leg. All right, let's stick our butt out behind us. Try to keep that connection with your shoulder and your thigh. Maybe you need to adjust a little bit. And try to straighten out that leg. So I am quite stiff lately. Not able to completely stretch out. But if you are, then go for it. So the reason why I'm doing this get ready for summer challenge is because I've been a little bit out of shape, maybe been eating not too well, and I really needed something to just get me back. So I thought it would be a good idea to take you with me in this journey. All right, let's come back to that lunge and then just push that leg back. Sit back and come on to your knees. Again, big step forward with your right leg. And again, extend through your arms. Find that pinky and lower scapular connection. And then we're going to twist over. It's a small twist. For most of us, it's going to be a small twist. And lean forward and twist. Come back. So something that helps with not moving through with your arms is as you twist, you want to really push that so that the right scapula into your back. And when you do so, you want to kind of connect with the left scapula as well. So they are really strongly connected at the back there. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Now this time, the right shoulder to right thigh. Just wrap yourself over that leg and relax. And let's hang here. See if changing the posture of your head is going to deepen the stretch for you. You want to sometimes play around to find out what happens if I do like this. Maybe I can access new spaces in my body. That's why it's so important to take other people's classes as well, and different people. If we have certain patterns or certain motions and dynamics that we prefer, but it's also really good to challenge that. See if we can find something new or find a better way to something that we've kind of been stuck in. And now, without losing that connection, you want to push back, stick your butt out. Maybe adjust if you need some more space. Keep that breath nice and deep and soft. And after this stretch, we'll do a little bit of work. Not too much. We have to move some, and then tomorrow we will rest fully. Alright, let's come back to that lunge, and then push or pull that leg back. Little child's pose here, and roll back up to all fours. Alright, so let's do it. Place your right hand behind your head. You're going to meet your elbows together underneath you and then open up to the side. So really push the floor away with that opposite arm. Elbows together, close your chest and open your chest to the side, pushing the floor away. Let's do one more. Good job. Come back to center. Place your hand on the mat. Now the opposite leg, so the left leg is going to come off the floor. You'll make 3 big circles with your knee. So try to keep still with your body. You have to really push the floor As your knee is moving, really drawing the navel to the spine, and reverse the circle. And 2 and 3. Now bring that knee to your chest. You're going to curve your spine and extend. Kick your leg back. So you're keeping the knee bent, but really kicking back like a donkey without arching your spine. Getting some nice mobility in the back as well. 2 more. Last one. Bring the knee in, and you want to stay here. So you can even take your leg and really press it into your chest. Alright, and relax. Let's extend that leg behind. And you're going to cross the leg behind you and then look across your body and back to the leg, or to the foot rather. Then swing your leg in a half circle beneath you or behind you, and then look out and look at your foot. Alright, so you're making sort of a curve in your spine. So all together, swing the leg and look across, swing the leg and look out, and swing the leg. Try not to sway your back. Try not to arch your back. And one more. Crossing here. Then stay with your leg in the middle here. You're going to lift your leg off the floor. Like so, and just hold it there. And the right arm is going to push up and back. And come down to the floor. Push up and back. So your body is just standing still. And your arm is moving. 4, 3, 2, last one, and come back to the floor. Let's make small circles with that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest your leg down. Just give yourself a little shake from side to side. Maybe shake your head. And we will repeat this on the other side. So prepare, left hand behind your head and close your chest. Open up to the side, 5 more. Close. And open, push the floor away. Close. And open. So see how you really have to work those abdominals. Stand still or stay stable. 2 more. Last one. Back to the floor. Lift your right leg off the floor and 3 circles with your knee. So to constantly moderate your push. Am I pushing more through my right hand or my left? Reverse the circle. And now knee to chest, curve your spine. And then kick your leg back. Knee to chest. And kick 4 more. Knee to chest. And kick without arching. 3, 2. Last one. Keep the knee in, and you can even grab that knee, pull it closer, and breathe. Alright, release. Let's extend the leg behind you, and then cross, look across, look at your foot, swing your leg and look out, swing your leg and cross. So there is a relationship between the top of your head and your tailbone. Then as an extension of your tailbone, you have this leg now. This long tail that's moving from side to side in a swinging motion. Half circle, moving out and in. All right, last one. Let's come to center, lift that leg up, and then pull your left arm up and back. 5 more. Push up. 4. Navel to spine. 3. 2. Last one. And small circles. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Reverse. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good job. Let's bring those knees back. Child's pose. Just for one breath. And then roll back up. Let's come to a seated position. At the front of the mat, cross your legs. Let's just have a little rock. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. We've been standing on our knees and our hands for a long time, so it can get really tiring for the shoulders, for the neck, maybe the hands, the wrists. Maybe you want to make some circles. Alright, good job. Let's come to stillness. Enjoy that bubbling sensation that you get after having a good rock. Now extend your arms along your side. You're going to reach up to one side and then tilt over. Now make a nice half circle in front of you, coming all the way over to the other side. And then reach up back to center. Other side, let's reach up and tilt over. Let's try never stop. Let's try to float through without stopping anywhere. Just keep moving. One big circle. One more on each side. And back again. Half circle. And beautiful. Release your legs. Extend through your spine and draw your navel to your spine. Curve your spine. Long top of the head here. So long curve, do not compress. And now you're going to seek the floor with the bottom of your back, so your lower back, the bottom of your spine. Okay, vertebra by vertebra. Very slowly meet the floor. Find the floor, find the mat. Try to really work through every little nook of the spine and come all the way down. Good job. All right, let's lift the knees up off the floor in tabletop. You're going to press your knees or your thighs rather into your hands, and then press your hands into your thighs. So as you do so we're pressing, you can feel your abdomen really working. And let's release. One more time. So press hands to thighs, thighs to hands, activating that core. And release. Good job. Place the soles of your feet on the floor. Extend your arms down the side. Long neck and spine here. You have a little bit of room under your lower back, so you're not pushing the lower back into the floor. Now you're just going to float one leg up, so right leg up, and then float your left leg up. Try to keep your spine neutral. Right leg comes down, and left leg comes down. And now left leg up, right leg up, left leg down, right leg down. One more time. Right leg up, left leg up, right leg down, left leg down, and reverse. We go left and right and left and right. Good job. Let's very slowly release the left knee out to the side without letting go of the body, meaning that my body is still, just the knee is going out. I'm not following with the rest of my body, okay? So do not go too far. When you feel like you're tilting over, then you want to just bring that knee back in. Right side. So out, slowly, and come back in. So the rest of you is working on that stability, keeping the body on the floor in that same position without following the knee out. Inhale, knee goes out. Exhale, knee in. 2 more. 1 more on each side. Relax the front of your shoulders. And last one now. Alright, extend your arms above the head. Make sure that you're not flaring your chest, but you're pushing the back of your chest into the floor. Now you're going to extend through your left leg, extend along the floor. Really make sure that you get a long hip flexor here. So you're relaxing that hip flexor. And on your exhale, think about your, let's say your sit bone, which is back here in your glute, is drawing your heel back to itself. Okay? So maybe that's a bit strange imagery, but it really helps. There is sort of a string from your sit bone to your heel. So you're releasing out, pushing out, and then that sit bone is calling the heel back in on your exhale. Spine is still neutral. I still have a little bit of room in the back here. And push out. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Draw that heel back in. 1 more. Exhale. Push out. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Heel in. Good job. Let's push out 1 more time. And this time plant your opposite foot into the floor. And you're going to contract the right side of your body and pull the right hip up towards your shoulders. And slowly release. So we're back to pendiculating now. Now you want to contract. Pull that hip up all you can. Contract, contract, and release. Soft hip as you release. 1 more. Contract. And then slowly release. Good job. Adjust your legs again. Now you are going to draw your left knee towards your chest as you lift your chest, as you swim your arms out to the side, come up to a crunch, and then everything extends out from center, leg away from body, body away from leg, and swim your arms, crunch up, knee to forehead. Good job. Let's do 4 more. Swimming like this, nice and slow. And 3. And 2. 1 more. Both knees into the forehead and just stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax. Release your legs. Extend your arms above the head. Let's repeat on the other side. So, right leg pushes out from center. Inhale at the bottom. And then on your exhale, sit bone calls that heel back in. So there is a track, like a railroad track, that leg is moving on. and it's moving in relation to that sit bone. So make sure that you are not arching or contracting in your back. You're not pushing your lower back into the floor. You're staying nice and neutral. Nice and soft at the front of the leg as well. This hip flexor is not doing anything. You're just pulling that leg back in with that intention. Let's extend one more time. And now plant your opposite foot into the floor. Contract on the side of your left side here. Contract, contract, contract. And then slowly release, making your hips all soft. 2 more. Contract, hike your hip up, and release. Contract, and release. Good job. Now adjust that foot again, hip 1 foot distance from your pelvis, and bring your knee up. You're going to crunch all the way up here and extend away from your body. 6 more. Just a little swim. Nice little swim. 3, 2. Last one, and we stay up here. We're going to just switch the legs. So tap, and tap, and tap, and tap. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. And you're just going to swing yourself up. Rock yourself a few times. Just getting that release on the spine. All right, and let's curve down one more time. All right, let's do the last exercise for today. And at the end of this one, we're just going to stay and relax for as long as we want to. Okay, so you are going to push your lower back into the floor, contracting your belly. And when you release that contraction, you're going to release your knees out to the side. Make sure you have room. And then arch your back ever so slightly, pushing your tailbone into the floor. Then release. And slowly bring those knees back up. So neutral spine here. Then when you're at the top, now you push your spine into the floor. Contract at the front here. So we're pendiculating again. Release the contraction. Nice and soft in your belly. Now release your legs. Neutral spine here. At the bottom, arch your back ever so slightly. So contracting in your lower back. Push your tailbone into the floor. Big inhale here. Then relax. Back comes back to neutral. Back to neutral. And then knees up off the floor. All right, let's do it a few more times. Push your lower back into the floor. And release. Release your legs. Nice and soft. Dig your tailbone into the floor. Open your hips. And relax. Neutral spine. Legs come back up. 2 more times. Push your lower back into the floor. And release. Legs float out. Dig your tailbone down. And release. Neutral spine. And legs come up. Last one. Lower back down. And release. Knees come out. Tailbone down. And release. And here just push your lower back into the floor one last time. And slowly release. Now let's stay here and we'll inhale, exhale 3 times as deeply as we can, just relaxing the body. And when we're done doing so, you can either stay on your mat here for a few more moments, or you can close off the class with me and get going with your day. Okay, so let's have one inhale. And 2. And last one. And thank you for joining class today. I'll see you back here for the last part of the challenge on Monday. Ciao.